been majorly on youth empowerment. Effort she did to be here today. I mean, it's really difficult, especially with the whole Lagos and all of that. I have Bamigbaye Afolake Abiola, candidate for the Social Democratic Party for Ogun State House of Assembly, Obafemi Owode State constituency. Good to have you join us on the show today, madam.
Good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon, sir.
Okay. I'm sure maybe when you're hearing my voice on radio, before you came here, I sounded like a woman.
Don't mind me.
I mean, it's my pleasure to join you. And of course, it's my pleasure to have you join us on the show today. So I will go straight up into it. First off, compliment of the season.
Same here, sir.
Okay. And it's going to be an amazing time of the show today. So why politics? I mean, you're a young person, and you talked about Youth O'Clock, and you know the number of Nigerian young people right now that are into the political space, whether as observers or whether as participants, or those people that just feel we must continue to criticize the government. The government must do what we want, but you don't have a PVC. In fact, you're not even ready to collect your PVC. On election day, you want to play ball and visit your friends. We have all of those, set of people. But you decide not to just stay on social media.
Exactly. You
decide to just get yourself involved, change from inside. Why did you make that decision?
All right. Thank you very much for the question. Although the whole game started 2020, I never had plan of contesting or joining politics. But I just believe that we can't all sit in our houses and be complaining that government had this, government had that. We should also try to be part of the government. We can all do it. We all have the ability in us. So the whole game started. Should I call it a game or?
Politics is a game.
Yes. So it just started 2020 after NSAS. Yeah, that's why. It's just that the NSAS was a wake-up message for so many youths. Because after the NSAS, we gathered ourselves and we formed a party. Unfortunately, the INEC couldn't register the party for us. So that's where we are today. So I believe we can all do it, whether young or old. And we call ourselves future leader. When do we really want to take that future in our hands? I believe it has to start now. 2023 is a very big opportunity for us. So, and I believe if we just let it go like that, it will be a slap on our face as youth. So we all have the ability. We can do it. We are youth. And the strength is still in us. So when we see how the strength, why can't we just use it to build our country? We have everything it takes. You understand? We are vibrant. We are brilliant. You understand? And it's not really about the experience, because people believe you have to be there before. No, we have
the people that are there now. Well, if they were not there before they got there.
They started somehow, somewhere. So it's not about the experience, and it's not really about the age. For the fact that you have the vision, you know what your people are lacking or what they need. You understand? We are all involved in the sense that we all live in one community or the other. So we all have to participate in building our country. Our children now are growing. So we don't just want the same mistakes our parents made to repeat itself during our own time. That's why we decided to gather ourselves and merge with SDP in Ogun State. And truly they are treating us very, very well. They embrace us. And even most of our, at least they have given us the opportunity to showcase or to show
what you have.
Yes, exactly. And we are trying to make use of that opportunity very, very well.
Okay. Before we continue this interview, I took interest in your candidacy.
Thank you.
Because I stay in Magboro.
Yeah.
So you are going to be representing where I stay, and I know what I go through every single day from that axis. I mean, I've asked myself a couple of times that the APC government in Ogun State, it seems they are not interested in what happens in that axis.
Not only that.
I mean, the mess in that area, the electricity situation, the bad road network is just a total mess. You go to that place right now, you can't even dress up from your house. Everywhere is dusty, everywhere is dirty. There's no presence of government on that axis. And the governor wants to go for second term. So when, I ran the check, I was like, okay, this one is personal to me. So let's get straight up into it. You made mention of, putting some, you guys came together to form a political party. You couldn't get registered. what exactly is the strength of your base at the grassroots? Because one, you're contesting for the House of Assembly. That is like after maybe the councillor, the next is House of Assembly. That means the politics should be local. So what is your involvement and relationship with the grassroots people of Obafemi Owode constituency?
Okay, thank you for the question. Number one, I'm an indigene, and I grew up there. At least I've moved to Mowe now since 2010.
That was like 12 years ago.
Yes, I'm an indigene as well, but I want to say I know in and out. I know I've been relating with people. I know what we are lacking. I know what is going on there. I've tried to do some exercise. You understand, like trying to render maybe all this voluntary exercise. So I really, and you know, I've tried to have relationship with the communities around us. You understand? So, and I'm also a school owner there, so I know what is happening and what we are lacking. When you made mention of Magboro, what is on ground now is not only affecting Magboro. If you go to some parts, like have you been to Obafe before?
I've not passed Magboro.
See, when you go to Obafe, you even thank God that
Magboro is better.
Far better. The only thing they're enjoying there is just like electricity. Nothing else. Even there are schools without teachers.
And there are schools. So what is a school without a teacher?
In fact, they have buildings, they have schools, but no teachers. And their children are becoming something else. So sometimes I used to ask myself that, do we really have government in Ogun State? To be candid, they are not helping. They are not working. You know, as a woman, I'm not really supposed to be doing this, like contesting, because I have kids to take care of. But if I say I'm a woman, must it be holy men? We women too can do it. As a young lady, I can also do it. It's not all about maybe my personality or I can do it. So that's why I decided to take it upon me. Sometimes I used to get angry going that being a woman, even sometimes I don't really receive, I don't get help. Like
I'll be coming to that. I'll be coming to that because I mean it's you made mention of the fact that politics being a game. It is a game, and it is a game of numbers. It is a game of lobby. It is a game of interest. It is a game of playing the right cards, putting it in the right places, and putting your own interest front. So, in terms of acceptance, what had it been like? I mean,
wow. To be candid, maybe I should say glory be to God, because there is nowhere I go, there is no one that sees me that doesn't embrace me. You understand? Because they just see many people see the possibility in me. It's not because maybe I'm perfect, but they just have the belief that yes, she can do it. But when you look at the past experience people have had, like for the politicians, many people doesn't want to involve or even embrace any politicians again. You understand? But being a young candidate, they just want to like, okay, let's give her the trial, maybe she will deliver. You understand? And to be candid, if they truly give us that opportunity, because I'm not the only one involving in this game, you understand? I really want other youths to also be participate, to also join, to be in charge. Because what youths are turning to nowadays is becoming something else. To be candid, you understand? Is as they just want. I believe that when one of us get there, you will see other you coming up in the next 4 years.
Okay, let's talk about one other key factor in election, which is money. I'm not going to lie to you. Election in Nigeria is really, really expensive. In fact, the Electoral Act assigned this year said the presidency should not spend more than 5 billion. 5 billion is a lot of money in this country. Exactly. So now, what had been, the financial strength that you've had? I know the SDP probably wouldn't have the biggest war chest when it comes to money, especially to muzzle in with the APC, which is the government in power. I've seen the people that are running against you, and is a strong force. What had been, that financial commitment? How have you been able to finance your campaigns?
Thank you for the question. Maybe from here we even see someone to assist.
It's allowed. Talk to us.
Some people will talk about Godfather or I just on a normal day, our party, like YDPN, was really created to embrace the youth that have no financial support to join political party. So our plan was to create a kind of platform whereby even if you're from they call some people nobody. That is those that have those that have no good background or that have no money in their family can also be participating in politics. I'm a teacher because they have want me not to start saying I'm just a teacher.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
a
a teacher,
okay.
yes. So I don't really have that. I'm not that financially buoyant. Yes, I am not. But I just believe that it's not really about the money. And with the little experience I've had and what people have told me about their past experience, many have spent money, many borrowed, many sold. You understand? So why did I need to make the same mistake some people have made in the past? You understand? And it's not really about bribing or convincing you financial with material things. No, it's all about what I have in mind and in store for people. You understand? Sometimes I used to ask myself, how is it possible for me? I said I want to help. Why do I need to convince you
financially?
You understand? With material things before I can get your trust. No, truly, it's not really a joy that I fear. I really want to do this thing, and it came from my mind. It's not that I was forced. No, I see it as an opportunity truly, because I never thought of it. But I really want to make use of that opportunity perfectly.
Okay, so let's talk about your plans. I mean, I know you've talked about youth empowerment, you've talked about accountability, which is key in politics, and we're lacking that in this country. We've talked about transparency, and then we talked about welfare. So break these things down for us. How do you intend to reach out to the plight of the people of Obafemi Owode if you eventually get into office as the member representing that constituency?
Okay. Presently I have a platform. I try to gather some of my followers, because not everybody will be on WhatsApp.
Sure. You
understand? So I really have a plan whereby when I eventually get there, I don't want to just let go that have assisted me. You understand? I still want to carry them on board, bring them together. Okay, this and this is what is involved. What do we do to it? I don't want to run a kind of policy whereby whatever I'm given to give to my
enters your pocket,
or enter my pocket or start sharing it. No, we will plan on it. This is okay. We have so many zones in Obafemi Owode. This one that is on ground, and maybe we are given a constituency. We are given a constituency allowance this month, where we will have even do while we are going to operate. Okay, for this month, this is where we are going this month, and we're going to do a kind of job whereby people will see. Next month, this is where we are facing. You understand? So I noticed that most presently the present House of Assembly or governor in Ogun State, I don't really understand how they share our money, because it belongs to every one of us.
It's a commonwealth,
and it's not going around. So given an excuse that they are calling you for, maybe somebody put to bed, they call you, you assist them, is not supposed to be so. You that you impregnated your wife, didn't you know that she will give birth one day? You understand? So if you really want to assist from your own pocket. That salary that you are collecting from government every month is not really your hard-earned money. You understand? Because before you join politics, you were once doing a particular job. You understand? So you should be able to assist people from down one, and let the constituency allowance
be used for constituency projects.
You understand? It's not about sharing or celebrating money with people. No. That shouldn't be so. You understand? We need to utilize everything that belongs to the constituency in a perfect manner whereby people will see, even the children will enjoy. Because today, if you do the role like grade or do the normal thing you're supposed to do on the road, children will pass, they will even be happy. You understand? Because every one of us are involved, even the kids, the little children. They go to school every morning, some take bikes, some use school bus. You understand? So, and all of us are involved. So we should do things that everybody will enjoy as well. We have all suffered together, so we need to enjoy together. You understand?
Okay. In terms of, I know that, excuse me, a lot of the problems we have in this country is mostly misplaced priorities. You see a lawmaker wanting to do projects, a lawmaker wanting to do bridge, a lawmaker wanting to do that. The main responsibility, I mean, we have three arms of government. We have the executive, we have the legislature, and we have the judiciary. The main responsibility of the legislature is to make laws, is to legislate laws that the executive would, execute and help them do that. if you eventually become the member representing Obafemi Owode in the Ogun State House of Assembly, what would be your priority in lawmaking? I know there will be bills to be sponsored, executive bills can come from the executive, but you yourself, especially as it involves your constituents, what exactly are your priority? What are the needs of your constituents that you want to sort out first?
Okay, and I really wish to start from. See, Obafemi Owode is a very large constituency.
Absolutely
just too large. So if I really have my way, I will even start on how we can divide. You understand? It's not under more we should give it another name. It can still be under the same Obafemi Owode constituency, but being given to constituency.
That's state constituency 1 and state constituency
exactly.
2.
Because if you are given now, if I get there now, only one constituency allowance will be given to me. You understand? But if we're true, you'll be able to utilize the money in a way, but at least it will be more convenient than being given to only one person. Now, if we are to give, if they are to give me 1 million and they give me 1 million, give the other representative
1 million.
1 million, that's 2 million. At least that one will still go as in it will
go around.
Yes, than giving one person. So, and to be candid, that one is number one, and number two, we don't have good road anywhere in Obafemi Owode. So, and the governor that people will be voting for next election must be able to listen to us. Do you know the mistake people usually make? Do you know why we are here today? They usually vote just a party,
not individuals.
No. So when you vote, if you choose to vote maybe APC for gubernatorial, try and look for another party to vote as a representative. When they get there and they don't understand each other,
they will work well.
They will come back together again. You understand? Now, maybe in a house, 26 House of Assembly candidates, maybe 5 are APC, 6 maybe PDP, maybe 10 SDP, maybe 2 Labour Party. You know, for them to understand one another, it will be somehow, at least for the first month. You understand? So when they are in good time, it's not really going to. It doesn't really help.
Because everybody will just follow the same thing.
Yes. So, and it's not. I don't understand why they all agree. Why things are just like this? Because to be candid, this like 3 years, there's nothing has been done in Ogun State. Not only in Obafemi Owode. Not only in Obafemi Owode. At least I was in Abeokuta. Was it not some days back? It's not really getting better.
And that's the state capital.
Yes. Imagine the present governor now. Out of, road now, you are passing one side. Even in Mowe now, they are not even passing. They are painting. They are painting one side.
That's a new one.
They like the one that has not been done and started passing the one that has been done. Painting it. You understand? So for how long? Because I used to ask myself, if we continue like this, and I'm not going against him, but if we eventually vote him in again, you understand, we will continue to remain where we are in the next 4 years. Okay,
well, in case you're just joining us, I've been speaking to Honorable Bamigbaye Afolake Abiola. I hope I pronounced that well. Yes, she's the candidate of the Social Democratic Party for House of Assembly Obafemi Owode State constituency in Ogun State. I mean, that shows how far the reach of Mainland FM is. She's as against one everybody feels, it's Lagos and all of that. So I would open the conversation in between so that people can join in and just lend their thoughts while we continue to do that. This is Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Let me talk to my first caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Okpeyemi.
Good evening.
I greet our guest in the studio.
Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ambrose.
You're welcome.
I live in Mowe.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Interestingly, just like your guest said, Okpe, do you know that the primary school in Pakuro here, they don't have teachers?
So why is it called a school if there are no teachers?
They don't have tables, nothing. And the only secondary school we have is in, what do you call it, Adeson. And the distance is so much. And they also don't have teachers. So we are facing so many troubles. Our roads are bad. I remember some years ago, they used to bring a grader to come and grade our roads. But for some years now, especially since what was the man that was here before that ball? This yes. Since Amosun came, nothing. Then this Dakwa Abiodun also nothing. So we are left with no choice, and we see youth. You know, this your guest just made a statement. She said she's not ready. You know, she's not ready to bribe anybody because she has the intention to build Obafemi Owode to according to her ability. Now the allowance she's talking about, to the best of my understanding, is constituency allowance where they are giving to develop projects. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And then those are the things that she's now saying she wants to make sure that at least one or two things are put in place. We need a secondary school even around this area. She can fight for it. We need vibrant youth. Let us, like I've always said, you know me, PDP, APC, say no. Let us look for people who are ready to develop this. The people that have not put their hands into the cookie jar. I want to say to you, Abiola, we are ready to support you in this our area, and we will look for somebody that will be able to back you up, and then so that at the end of the day, we will pray for you, and I do hope that at the end of the day you will come out victorious, and God will be with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Ambrose, for joining us on the program today. 0913-600-0410. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good to have you join us on the show today.
In fact, you are getting the right candidate on your show today.
Thank you.
This is Success Ladder from Owe.
Wow.
I know she's a teacher, and she has been doing very, very well.
It seems the Mowe people are in tune for the program today.
I am telling you, if you have that candidate in Mowe, Obafemi Owode constituency, you are getting the right person. The whole of this area CDC is behind her, and people should queue into that. Hello?
I'm with you, Success.
Yes. So we really want all other youth and the parents. She's a teacher. She's a person we can trust. Let's give her the chance. She can do it.
Thank you. I hope the people, in Obafemi Owode understand what you mean by let's give her the chance, because people's opinion needs to count. Thank you very much. 0913-600-0410. Good evening, madam.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Compliment of the season.
I wish you say you will all see beyond 2023 in Jesus' name.
Amen.
My dear,
yes,
heavenly host will support you.
Amen.
Because I want to tell you, apart from that, I'm from Ogun State. I am from Ijeba. Onishenga said if you are from both Ijebu and Abeokuta, it is no longer from Ijeba. That is what Professor my noble Lore said we should be calling that. I'm not happy. I am pained that I'm from that state. Several I've always been calling you, please bring people from Ogun State that we can question. As we are questioning Lagos, we need accountability and transparency. Ogun State is in the hands of Ojelu. Hey, Ogun State, not only Ijebu, not only Abeokuta, Awori, Yewa, they are in the hands of Baba Sope. Please, we need to get it behind us. God will bless Ambrose. Because I cannot imagine that local.
Hello. Okay. Maybe you need to try.
Hello.
Okay, we are still with you.
I can go on and on. Please, you need to do more for us in Ogun State. Bring all these things, all the House of Representatives, all the Senate members. I am telling you, all of them, they are Ojelu. Presently, the Baba Sope there, the son is in the House of Rep, and is the godfather of the governor. So how can that state prosper? And it's finding me that Obasanjo is there. Should Ogun State remain at this level? You people are questioning that how are they spending the IGR in Lagos? What about IGR of Ogun State? Baba sọ pé Ojelu, God will disgrace all of you. Even if it is this lady alone that will start off from that Mowe Agis, we will support her. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much. 09136000410. You're live on Mila 98.3 FM. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Bayani.
Good to have you join us on the show today.
How are you doing, my brother?
I'm doing well, and you?
I'm fine. Come to listen to you.
Same to you.
I greet our guests in the house.
Good evening, sir.
You are welcome, madam.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, you have spoken very well. I'm not from Ogun State. You know, I stay at Alabarage. But the thing is just that, listen to Ambrose and others calling from Ogun State. That simply means they need a savior there, not political celebrity. And you have the chance, you have the flow, you have the gun. Just try to do your best.
Yes, sir.
But do your best to move around that area, because you are the only angel they are hoping for now. The hand of Baba Sokpe, Baba Wipe, it is to come to an end. This time around, we need to turn things around in this country, and we need to start from grassroots. Please, madam, I want you to do your best. Go around as much as possible. Mobilize as many as you can, so that you will take over that, that territory. And aside that, you will be able to liberate people in that area, because they are living in darkness. So you need to actually liberate them, so that right from that your time, there will be a kind of moment of light, moment of progress within that region. That's my take. Good evening.
Thank you very much. 09136000410. In case you're just joining us, I've been speaking to Honorable Bamigbaye Afolake Abiola. She's the candidate of the Social Democratic Party for Obafemi Owode State Constituency in the Ogun State House of Assembly. And we're looking at how everyone can rally around her. She's talking about, changing the dynamics of leadership in that constituency. And I mean, it interests me because that's exactly where I stay as well. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening to you. How are you? Engineer Nick from Ashishi.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Well, he has spoken very well, and people that are saying Baba Sokpe, well, I would say that she has to work very well. It is the same politicians here who will collect money and will say, so you understand. She has to do her work. Obafemi Owode is very large. It's only one word is from our father to Magboru. That is her father word. She has to, we all move away and all that. She has to move around. There is no development like they are saying. No road.
No.
During the rainy season, you wear your shoe, you cannot walk. You are driving, your steering will be taken off you. You are riding Okada, you will be fell several times. So it's a clay soil and no tar road at all, in and out. Like as they say here now, we need a pedestrian bridge that we need to redeem church. Instead, I also have done that of Mowe and about 4. So, but we have been advocating for that of ours. We need a real change here, complete change. But she has to work. She has to go in, penetrate don't listen to politicians that will say it's all right. You have to talk on Jehovah. That's what you will do.
Neighbor to neighbor.
Yes, so that's what you can do. Don't let this is behind you. It's money that they will collect that they are talking about. So you will do your own work personally.
Thank you.
God will help you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 09136000410. Okay, let me just keep the calls. I mean, we're really pressed for time. 1 hour is almost okay. The calls are coming in, so we have to just pick them. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Mr. Pen.
Talk to us quickly. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Lautabi from Suleri.
You're welcome.
I beat our guys.
Thank you.
More goes to our able.
Amen.
Though I know from consensus, but I wish I were.
Thank
and
you,
I
sir.
wish people around here understand that the change the way we are doing our things. Because the way we are doing our things, that will give us the first opportunity. They go around to bring us. If you can see lights everywhere now and all those things. And I don't think I don't have those countries for them. So how we can think very well, think about future, children, people start doing the way we are doing things. But that's one thing that baffles me. Then I dig my past samples. Complain of these things.
Thank you. Thank you very much. 0913-600-0410. I'll keep the calls coming in. So let me. Okay, we need to pick the calls. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good to have you join us today on the show.
Yeah, you bring me to our guest in the house. You have Chief Bagwadi. I'm calling from Songo.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Sir.
The thing is that, good evening, my dear.
Yes, sir.
In fact, the problem you have there in your Muwea Ibafagri is the same problem we are having in Songo, to Agbara, to Atan, to everywhere. The only difference here is that it's an industrial area and we depend on ourselves for virtually everything. So, on the account of this, we protested. I came here to do farming, my poultry, when I left Lagos, thinking that it's so close and they have money, resources to develop. But what they do is that Ogun State is spending their money on useless projects. They will build modern school or modern school that will never be completed or open. They will establish. They have the largest number of universities in the state. When Amosu got there, we protested that those schools, those universities in Amosu in Ijebu, the state, we went and put 3-4 universities in Ijebu, one senatorial district. Amosu wanted to mark these universities to cut costs. And the Ijebu people took him to court, and we stopped that idea. So, my dear, when you get there, the first thing you need to do is to make sure that those overhead, they have the largest number of polytechnics, about 5 polytechnics. Stop nursing up to 8. Is that not stupidity?
Thank you.
So these are the areas I've been here, we have been shouting, and they abandon all of us. We are not, if you are not a resident of Abeokuta, forget it. Whether you are from Ijebu, you are from from Egbado, from Bujongo, from Yewa, nobody cares for you. So, my dear, there is a lot of work for you when you get to the house.
Yes, sir.
If you work on Lagos Ogun Joint Commission, they set it up. It's not yet on. It's not yet funded. You must make sure they work on this Lagos Ogun Joint Commission for the development of the border area.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. So let me come to you. Well, the election is very much upon us.
Yes.
59 days or so, we'll go to the polls for the presidency and the the National Assembly election. What are those things that you've put in place, to ensure that your message goes down to the people that really needs to hear it?
Okay, thank you very much. I've tried to, as you said earlier, that I need to move. So although I don't really want to depend on people, you understand? So I've been doing the work by myself, and as I said earlier, Obafemide is a very, very, very large constituency. So at least I'm almost covered everywhere. But politics, if possible, you will go back again.
Absolutely.
You understand? So that I'm just trying to after this festive period, I will still return back to those places, pay them a visit again, remind them that I'm still in the game. You understand? Because to be candid, if we are able to win, if I'm able to win, there is going to be different. As in,
okay, I know a lot of people are wondering, okay, she's a woman, she's young, her political party doesn't have the biggest, financial war chest and all of that. Is there a way people can reach out to you? Let me just give you this privilege on the show. Is there a way people can reach out to you?
To be candid, I really need help. I can simply give out my number here to do that.
Maybe a social media platform so that your number doesn't just fly around, out there.
Okay, I'm on Facebook. Bamigbaye Afolake Abiola, and there's another one that is Makinde Bamigbaye Afolake. Okay,
so on Facebook you are Bamigbaye Afolake Abiola. Yes. On Facebook. Yes, okay, well, I have her phone number, so in case you want to reach out to her, just send a message to the studio's phone line, then I'll get the number across to you. I don't know, maybe people understand. I have, Honorable Bamigbaye Afolake Abiola's phone number. So if you want to reach out to her or you need her contact, just send a message to 09136000410. I would certainly respond to your message immediately. So thank you so much for spending time with us. Maybe I should give you 1 minute to still appeal to the people of Obafemi Owode. A lot of them are listening right now. Okay,
to my people in Obafemi Owode, I want you to know that we are here to you together. We are all facing what is happening, and I'm really doing this for all of us to have peace, to enjoy better. Whether you are from Obafemi Owode or you are just you are there to just to stay, or you understand. I think we are all involved. You understand? I just need your support. I want you to just give me the trial. You understand? Give me the opportunity just to show my ability, like what I have in store. And I want to assure you this evening that I'm not going to disappoint you. Okay. I really had a plan, and I just pray to God to work along with me. Okay.
She says she's not going to disappoint you, and I want to believe that she's not going to disappoint us, because she's going to be representing the constituency, which I also rest my head anytime we are away from here. So in case you just tuned in, I must admit that you've missed a lot, but then we need to keep the conversation going on mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. I've been speaking to Honorable Bamigbaye Afolake Abiola. She's the member, she's the candidate of the Social Democratic Party for Obafemi Owode State constituency in the Ogun State House of Assembly. That's for the 2023 election, and she's putting her candidacy on youth empowerment, accountability, transparency, and welfare. And then youth empowerment first, because she's also a very young person. So I want to appeal to everyone around that axis. If you've listened to the program today, reach out to her. And then, like I said, if you need to get her contact, her phone number, please send a message to the studio line 09136000410. I would reply you with our phone number so that I can keep the conversation going. Once again, thank you for finding time to be with us on the show today. Okay, that's about the size of the package. And don't forget, tomorrow is Wednesday, and hopefully we should have the State Publicity Secretary of the People Democratic Party for Lagos join us on the ballot 23 from 4 to 5:30. But before then, don't leave mainland FM. And if you want to go anywhere, make sure you move around with your radio set. My name is Okpeyemi Akendi. Once again, thank you very much, Honorable Bamigbaye, for joining us on the show today. So tomorrow is going to be a big day. And then stay out of trouble, enjoy your festive period, and make sure you show love. Reach out to people. You have more than enough. There are people out there that don't even have anything, not talk of whether it's been enough or not. So don't hoard your food at home. Please show love. That's the reason for the season. Have a very good evening. See you tomorrow, God willing.